Coming to you live from the Holkar Cricket Stadium. India. Everything to play for. I like the turmeric.
Yes, the first one looking to curve it away from the...
There you go, straight away for that outfield. It's quicker than any highway in the world.
That is lightning fast. Lightning.
Oh, almost. Was flying in away to his right. To Jadeja's wrong side. What plays on? Some things are just meant to be.
In two minds, Henry Nicholls here. Maybe in three minds.
Rajkot, a little scratchy to start. So 5 runs and a wicket. It's 5 for 1, New Zealand. The edge is taken, India have 2. And once again, Harshit Rana to Devon Conway produces a wicket 3 times out of 3.
He has been uncertain against the pace and the aggression.
In the gap. And the fielder will only stroll after it. Wasn't exactly going at 100 miles an hour, but...
Shot. Really nicely timed. You can write 4 alongside that here in indoor. Beautiful shot from Will Young under complete control.
Finds the gap, finds the gap. That's the release for Daryl Mitchell. You only need to beat the field, but that's it. There's no coming back thereafter for the fielding side.
And once again, a straight bat.
That's not just a 6, that's a huge 6, and he's ridden the bounce so well. Das Gupta says Mandeep Singh fielded for South Africa. That's 4. And the reason I didn't call it 4 straight away is I thought surely even on this ground that'll be stopped, but it can't.
The most difficult shot in the game for a batter to play the mid-wicket job.
Yeah, coming in first change today, Mohammad Siraj, Ravi and Simon, and with the kind of...
Nicely punched. That's 4. Now there's evidence of how quick this outfield is, how bone dry the outfield is. Watch the ball bounce after it. And the ball racing away. Beats the man in the deep. Nine of the over. After 9, it's 42 for 2. That's gone through. Yeah, nicely on top of it. Wicket. Oh, that's gone through. Got a little bit of a hand to it, but it's still raced away to the boundary. And the 50 comes up for New Zealand. Oh, lovely shot. 50 partnership comes off. Shot of the afternoon.
5 for 2.
What a catch! What a catch! It went straight to him, but it was hit hard. And he takes it comfortably at the end. He's too good a fielder to miss out on that.
Is right. In the very first over, that was Devon Conway, but this time around...
Brilliant fielding, although it's going to go for 4. It was such great commitment in the deep. It really was. It deserved better than it got. It's really... Just like that. He will not let him settle, and that is pinpoint straight.
So this is a smaller ground as well. So you can see with Kuldeep what he's doing is that when he's bowling...
Goes fine, it goes down to the boundary for 4. That's what New Zealand needed to break the shackles. And for Daryl Mitchell, this golden run continues. Another half century, and it's 101 for 3.
Let me keep going. Finds the gap on the onside. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Here goes the distance. I just wondered how long it would be before Mitchell went on the front foot against. Right, straight up. Nobody there. You can't get there. Opportunity goes down.
That's why I think someone like Glenn Phillips now has to shift gears. You know, you would want Mitchell.
Oh, well done, Siraj. Mitchell had to rush back in a hurry. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. It'll go into vast vacant areas for 4. because 45 was inside the circle, man on the boundary with that square leg. So it was really just an easy hit.
Can you imagine snow in Delhi? I think
From time to time, you need a release shot, and that's the one. First boundary for Phillips. And first time, he just dropped a little shorter. We've been talking about lines. 7 overs for 24, outstanding, 131.
To replace Siraj. That's a good move. He's bowled well.
Oh, finds the timing. Finds the slot as well. New Zealand are now starting to get a move on by the looks of it.
Yes, that boundary must have taken some pressure off him in the last.
Harshit Rana will be beaten. And he wasn't a particularly wide long on. But the slope and the speed of the outfield. He was standing up and he bowled short. Might have taken a little bit of an edge.
Such an important phase now. I guess both the Kiwi bat.
Ball is for 2 and might double it. Does. Nikesh, I think that's rolled under the body into the boundary. And hammered leg side. Pace off, and Mitchell sat and waited.
Yeah, pace off, you've got to get the ball above the shoulders, between the shoulder and the helmet. You get the pace off.
Last game was not out. Got out once so far in the series. I like this idea.
And Mitchell cashes into the tune of 4. Quicker, shorter and wider. Into the 90th.
Yes, I think he didn't turn
Off. Punches it down the ground, and a 6th ODI half-century for Glenn Phillips. Part of a very good partnership building here at the moment. Important innings so far for Glenn Phillips.
2 well-set batters.
Big stump. Got a couple of options. He goes wide, and it'll cost him 4. It does. Poor option. Change of field was right. Ball not. 35 gone. 197. The rich vein of form continues for Daryl Mitchell. 3rd 100 in 4 innings, 2nd in the series, his 9th.
Just over. Just over. He's well inside the 30-yard circle, and another boundary.
Well, he's earned himself the right.
23 World Cup. Fine for 4, once again into the pads. He bowled with a lot of composure in his first spell, just drifting a bit in his second. Too easy. Short, wide. I think it's getting a little frustrating. I saw Rohit Sharma in the previous over just throw his hands up a couple of times. I think they won't mind this at all. Jadeja none for 28 of 5 overs. 2-2-1 for 3. This wicket falls straight up and straight out of the ground.